Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's tutorial is this very dramatic, warm, smoky eye. So let's go ahead and get started. After I apply my Urban Decay Primer Potion all over my lid, I'm going to use this cream liner by MAC in the color Black Track. So this cream liner is basically going to be the base of this look. I'm going to start off just like I normally do with liquid liner. I'm going to line my top lid with an angled brush, and then I'm just going to wing it out. It's really up to you how you want your wing to be. It can always be a little bit smaller or a little bit more dramatic if that's your thing. So as you can see, this actually took me quite a bit longer than my liner usually takes. Number one is because I'm not really that used to using one of these brushes and I never really use a cream liner. But what I'm trying to achieve here is just kind of make it look like it's all one straight line. So I don't want any curves at all. I just want it to look completely straight and then eventually connect to the wing. So after a few minutes of working with it, you can see here is where I finally got it to look pretty straight, and then I just kind of evened it out. So once your eyeliner is done, you're going to use a brush with very small tight bristles and some dark eyeshadow and pat that all over the top of the liner. And here towards the end, I'm just kind of winging it the same way that my eyeliner is winged. The next color that I'm using is by MAC. It's called Foley, and I'm using a small Real Technique brush to just pat this all over my lid. Now we do want it to eventually blend in with the black that you applied beforehand, so just make sure that it does overlap. And because I do want this color to be pretty dark, I'm applying a very generous amount all over the lid. Next, I'm using Brown Down, and I'm using a 217 brush to just wipe this and blend it out all over my crease. Now, because this Foley color is pretty dark, you are going to have to be blending for quite a while, and then you also have to make sure that your wing is pretty blended as well. Now with the same brush, I'm using Watch by MAC, and I'm applying this just above where I applied that previous color, and again just making sure everything blends well. To highlight my brow bone, I'm using Naked Lunch and just a regular flat brush. Then as usual, just go back with a fluffy brush and blend everything together. And once the top is done, I'm going to just wipe off any fallout. I am also using the wipe to carve out my wing and make it a little bit more defined at the bottom. After that, it's my concealer. I'm going to use a small synthetic brush to make sure I get as close to the wing as possible. Then the rest I'm just going to apply with my handy dandy beauty blender. And then some powder flash to set that in. For my inner tear duct, I'm using a pressed pigment by MAC in the color Light Touch. And to apply that, I'm just going to use a regular angled brush. On my waterline, I am using MAC Smolder. Then I'm going to use that same small brush and black eyeshadow to smudge that out on my lower lash line. I'm also going to use that same brush and eyeshadow from my lid to smoke out my lower lash line. And here I'm just taking a pencil brush to smoke it out a little bit more. For mascara, I'm using L'Oreal's Miss Manga, which I actually have a review on my blog, and I'm applying a couple coats to my top lashes. Today's falsies are going to be by Lashes in a Box, and these are in the number 6. Then a couple coats of mascara to my bottom lashes. Then to cover up that lash glue, I'm going to use my favorite liquid liner by NYC. So after that, I'm going to apply my bronzer, which I'm actually going to go pretty heavy on since my eyes are a lot darker than I'm used to. And I'm going to use my usual beauty powder and tapered brush to highlight my cheekbones. My blush is by Chanel in the number 76. And the easiest way to apply blush is with an angled brush. For my lips, I'm just going to apply a little bit of foundation as a base. And I'm using this lipstick by YSL in the number 2. Now because this lipstick is so creamy, I'm just kind of dabbing it all over my lips. And then you're finished. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe and check out all the pictures on my blog. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys on the next one.